We are here at beautiful Eisenhower Hall Theater at West Point, the U.S. Military Academy. Over 4,000 seats, the biggest theater between New York City and Albany. And with me is the man who runs the theater, the head of cadet activities here at West Point, Colonel Craig Flowers. First of all, what is it like to sit in this theater knowing that it's going to be filled in just a little while and it happens all the time?
Well, it's extraordinary, Mike. I mean, we're sitting on a historic stage right now, a place where Bob Hope opened in 1975, and after that, just about every great performer has been here, from George Burns to Red Skelton, just recently Jerry Seinfeld. Those are just the comedians.
The audience, they really eat this stuff up. They love live theater, whether it's a comedian, a group, singing, dancing, a Broadway show. What kind of ideas do you put together when you look at a season and you try to find what would entertain the Hudson Valley?
That's a great question. First of all, we really believe here at West Point that this is America's theater. So we try to put together a diverse program of comedy, Broadway, dance, ballet, rock and roll. You know, the Dave Matthews Band was here not once but 2 nights last year. It was the most watched live stream event ever on the web. It was extraordinary.
Well, now you also have a lot of cadets, obviously, that come to the show, and that's the Cadet Activity Fund, so that has to be back in the back of your mind. What would please them as a corps of cadets? We
survey the cadets, and I say, okay, give me your top 10. If you had 10 choices, what would you like? And we kind of categorize them, and some of the responses I get back, you can imagine.
I can imagine.
Very
Lindsay
collegial.
Lohan is 1 through 9?
Well, there you go. Very, very collegial, you might say. So, but it's a lot of fun putting the season together, but we're really excited about this year's.
Tell us a little bit about what's going to be coming up in the months ahead here at iCall.
We have Spamalot, which is an unbelievable get. Sally Struthers is going to be in Nonsense.
Oh, that's great.
Altar Boys. And then Ted Neely, who started here, has been here so many times with Jesus Christ Superstar, is going to return to America's Theater at iCall, and it's going to be here, and we're going to have Jesus Christ Superstar again. And then on the 6th of December, Vince Gill and Amy Grant will be here. And what's special about this is you've seen it. I mean, you've performed at iCall. Every performer, when they come here, they realize that they're at a place that's bigger than they are. But when they do come out on stage and they look down and they see these first 30 rows filled with the future leaders of character and leaders of our nation, they pause. They have to pause. They can't help themselves. And they look into their eyes and they acknowledge them and what this great place stands for. It is a special place.
To think that we're sitting on the stage where George Burns performed and Bob Hope and Jerry Seinfeld. Now, you got to do some Jerry Seinfeld. A lot of people don't realize you did a little stand-up. You do some great impressions.
A little stand-up.
Come on, give me a little Jerry Seinfeld, because this is a side of you that people don't know.
You're putting me on the spot here.
Yeah, I am.
I can't believe I'm at West Point.
You're pretty good.
I want to keep my job for on Monday.
And there's going to be a lot more memories here at Eisenhower Hall Theater for the new season that continues right on into 2009. Go to icehall.com. Colonel Craig Flowers is the guy in charge. He has a great staff working for him and puts together a great lineup every year. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, you bet. Let's go have dinner before the show down at our restaurant.
There you go. You can do Jerry Seinfeld.
All right. We're going to go have a ribeye. We'll be down there. We'll have a box of Fruit Loops, I'll tell you. Jerry's going to hate that. Beat Navy.
We're back here with Paul Rodriguez. He's about to go on the stage at iCall. Are you excited? Are you jazzed?
I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm perturbed. I'm distressed. And yet somehow excited.
And funny to boot.
Well, I hope so. These kinds of shows really intimidate me because they have an education, and I pretend to. So we're going to see how we go.
Now, you're a former U.S. military guy, Air Force, but it's got to be kind of fun to come here at the Military Academy.
We in the Air Force think we're a branch. We believe we're serving the people. We like to kill people from far away, and it's not a very messy service. I was drafted, actually. I was drafted I had a real low draft, and I'm 53, and I didn't want to go to the Marines, or I prayed to go to the Army. I wanted to go to West Point. It took me 50 years.
But you're finally here.
But I'm finally here. They took me right to the kitchen. They said, here you go.
Now, you have I saw this on the internet, that you were in the Smithsonian.
No, well, I'm actually here now. They let me out.
Right.
And,
but you're remembered at the Smithsonian.
Yeah, I have a very dubious category, first Mexican-American television series You were in the shower. It lasted very little.
AKA Pablo.
I was the George Lopez of my day.
That's right. Before there was George Lopez.
Before there was George, before there was a Lopez, before there was a Jennifer, Andy. In other words, sometimes, who said this? Dr. King said, longevity has its place.
Yeah.
I disagree. It just means you've been around long.
Well, I know that they're going to love you tonight here at iCall. We thank you for a couple of minutes backstage before you go on.
My
You're
pleasure.
a true professional. And I know you also go over and entertain the troops on the USO tours.
I'm on my way again. I've been to Baghdad 4 times. It's a very dangerous, very sad place, and we should all remember these young men and women serving, regardless of whether you believe in the cause or not. Once our young men and women are in there, the argument's over as far as I'm concerned. We serve, we support, and we hope they come home quickly.
All the best to you, sir. Thank you very much.
That's right. I would say Semper Fi, but I don't know Latin.
No. Beat Navy.
Beat Navy? Yeah, that's a new motto. Beat Navy. Those swabs.
Join us for Mike Bennett on the Road every Tuesday and Friday night at 6 on Channel 6, Time Warner in the Hudson Valley. And for highlights, go to MikeOnTheRoad.com.